Hello everyone, I'm Anna Bromley and this is the intro call for my upcoming online course in Shamanic Journeying. So welcome everyone, and in this call I'm going to first of all give you a little bit of background about shamanism and shamanic journeying, and I'm going to outline the course for you. It's over 7 weeks starting this Tuesday at 4:30 to 6 o'clock, and then every Tuesday for 7 weeks. It's live then, but also if you can't make that time, then it's recorded and I'll send out the recording to you. So that's coming up. I'll give you an outline to that, and then I want to lead you as a little taster. I want to lead you on a really beautiful journey, a guided journey to bring healing and cleansing and rejuvenation. So what is shamanism? Okay, so shamanism is the oldest spiritual practice in the world, and if you go far enough back, every culture had shamanic practices. It connects us with all of nature, and it connects us to this web of energy that connects all things. In shamanism, we believe that everything has spirit. So not only people have spirits, but animals have spirits, rivers, lakes, the sea, trees have spirits, even rocks and stones have spirits, and there's a spirit of a place that you can call on to help you. So through shamanic journeying, we can connect with the spirit of all things, and this spirit is now science is starting to catch up with shamanism. So quantum physics talks about the quantum field and the unified field, and this is what shamans have known for for thousands of years. They've known that everything is connected by this web of energy that shares information, and that it's outside of time and space. So when you journey, you can access the quantum field and the interconnected web of all things, and you can journey forwards in time to have a little peek into what might happen in the future, or you can journey into the past for information and to give healing, for instance, to your ancestral line, and we will be doing that in the course. You can journey for really practical information about all sorts of things. You know, you need a new job, so you can journey to ask what kind of job would suit you, where you might start looking for one, if there are any contacts that you know who might be able to help you with that, all those kind of things. And when you can also journey for healing for yourself or for others. You journey to meet power animals and spirit guides, and they can help answer all your questions when you journey. So what are power animals? They are like the archetypal energy of a particular kind of animal. Each animal has its own characteristics. For instance, lion, you think of lion being really lion-hearted and courageous and having a big roar. So when you connect with a lion power animal, all those qualities are the things that it brings you. It can help you find your voice and express yourself. It can help you say no to things. It can give you courage and a big heart. So that's an example of a power animal. A power animal can be anything. It could even be an extinct species, because the archetypal energy of that species is still there in the web of all things, for you to tap into. So it could be like a woolly mammoth, or anything. So in our first class, we will be journeying to meet our power animals and learning a really good structure for going on a shamanic journey. And We will also go journey to meet our spirit guides, who are like our teachers in human form, and they have so much help and guidance for us. They are our guidance in the other realms. When you step into the spirit world or the quantum field, or however you want to see that web of interconnected consciousness, your power animals and your spirit guides will be your guide to those realms. And when we journey, we hold a really strong intention, and whatever our intention is will drive the information that we get. So you might say, for instance, we're journeying later, I'm journeying to receive healing and cleansing. And then whatever you're shown or told will answer that question or answer that function of what you've asked for. And different people journey in different ways. Some people are very auditory, so they will hear words, or they might be more telepathic, so they sense the meaning in their minds. Some people are very visual and they will see lots of images. Some people are very sensing, so they will sense what's going on. And some people have facility to have all of those, and in fact when I journey it's like that for me. I see and hear and feel a lot, and it comes more and more as you practice more. You journey and practice more, you will get better and better at it. So that's what we will be doing over the course, getting really good at journeying so we can ask our questions and pop into the spirit world, meet with our guides and bring back loads of information and healing through. So what haven't I talked to you about? Okay, so what do we do how do we get into a shamanic journey? So what we do is we use something like a drum, percussive rhythm. Some people dance, some people sing, some people use a rattle. I've also got a rattle here for today, and for most of the course that I'm going to be teaching we'll use the drum. So the monotonous beat of the drum helps to change your brain waves, and it slows them down from beta to alpha to theta, and that puts you into an altered state of consciousness, like a very deep meditative state, and that allows you to access that quantum field and the interconnected web of all things, where you can find information, very, very specific information. Often people say, how did you know that, if I journey for them? And it's not that I knew that, it's that information's in the field, and my guides and their guides help to bring that through to answer the question that they'd asked. So yeah, so I would never journey for anyone without their permission, so that's a really key thing. But you know, I do lots of journeying for myself, and then in sessions, healing sessions, people ask me to journey for them too. So what else? Okay, so I've talked about shamanism, I've talked about shamanic journeying. I want to give you a little outline of the course, and I'm just going to pop my glasses on while I do that. So week 1, we're going to be learning about the basics of shamanic journeying, and how to do that on your own, and how to set up a sacred space while you're journeying, and all the equipment and paraphernalia and tools that you're likely to use when you're journeying or using in your healing work. And then you'll meet a power animal who wants to work with you at this time in your life, and you'll learn what the qualities are of that power animal, and how to make a deeper connection with your power animal, so that you can call them in at all times and you can hear their guidance really clearly. So, and then in week 2, we will be journeying to meet spirit guides, and we'll be looking at our life purpose. We're all here on a mission. What is your mission in this lifetime, and how can you align what you're doing now much better with your soul's purpose, so that you can have a really purposeful life, and that it can help to lead you through these challenges that we're all facing at the moment. This is an extraordinary time in history, and so we're going to use these tools to help us navigate a really good way forward and create a better life for ourselves, and hopefully help to move towards that beautiful world that we all know is possible, but is just waiting there, ready for us to vision it and bring it to being. So in week 3, we're going to do a really beautiful, empowering journey to meet the Creator and to have a really direct experience outside of all religions. We're going to go directly to the Creator and meet what the Creator means to you. And the Creator is such a loving being that has so much love for us and for all of humanity and for all of creation. So we'll just immerse ourselves in that love, which is so beautiful. And I'll also teach in that class some techniques for bringing more light and love into your body, so that you can just radiate out that light to the world, and it's very, very healing as well. So that's that. Week 4, we'll be working with creativity, because we're all incredibly creative beings, and we'll be using our shamanic journeying techniques to journey, to get inspiration for our creative projects, and bring in, ideas for new creative projects, and see how that creativity can empower us in our lives. Week 5, we're going to be meeting our ancestors, and so, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for our ancestors. We're the culmination of everything from them, and they can be good and bad. So our ancestors all had gifts and wisdom, and we'll be asking how we can connect and integrate with that, with the gifts and wisdom from our ancestors. And we'll also be looking at perhaps the wounds that may have accumulated down the line, family patterns of particular wounds, and we'll be bringing healing to those patterns and sending it back down the line to our ancestors as well. Week 6, we're going to be working with the chakras, and we're going to journey to each chakra to bring healing and balance to that chakra, and we're going to meet a power animal for that chakra and find a gift. And this is a really, really beautiful class, which will help to bring you into beautiful alignment and balance and greater health. So that's lovely. And then in week 7, we're going to be putting it all together to create our ideal future. So we're going to be using shamanic journeying techniques and meditation techniques and visualization techniques to envisage the beautiful future that we want to have for ourselves and others in the world. So I'm really excited about teaching this course, and I hope you feel inspired to join me on it. And so now I would like to give you a little taster of a journey. This journey came to me at the beginning of lockdown when, I'm just going to take my glasses off because they're a bit shiny. Came to me at the beginning of lockdown when there was a lot of fear and anxiety. Nobody knew what was going to happen. Was the food going to run out? Were we all going to die? It was an anxious time, so I journeyed to ask for some healing and some way of coping with this. So I would like to pass this beautiful journey that I was given on to you, in the hope that it will bring you healing and cleansing and revitalization, just as it did for me when I did it. So, lovely people, I would like you to get your bodies in a really, really comfortable position. You can lie down or you can sit. Just get yourself very comfortable, and begin to take some really deep breaths. Take 3 deep cleansing breaths, and with each in-breath, breathe in the possibility of healing and rejuvenation. And with each out-breath, breathe out any tension and any mind talk that tells you that you can't do this, because you can. Just leave all of that, the inner critic, just leave it outside the door for now. And let's go on the journey. So I'm going to be using the drum, and I'm going to be drumming for you. So keep breathing, keep dropping deeper and deeper. Close your eyes and go within. And we're going to state our intention for this journey. And the intention is, I am journeying to meet Asclepius, the Greek god of healing, to receive healing and rejuvenation. So you can say that in your mind. And I want you to picture yourself on a vast grassy plain. The sky is blue, the sun is shining. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. There's a gentle breeze. The air is so clear and sweet. You can smell the grass and the earth. And in the distance, you can see mountains. Riding towards you on a beautiful, glossy, black horse is a man. It's Asclepius. He's the Greek god of healing. He's young and fit and healthy, and he's very, very nurturing. And he's here to take you to a place of healing and purification. So here he is in front of you. He knows your intention. He welcomes you. He helps you to mount up on the horse with him. And you begin to ride towards the mountains. You can go at any pace that feels comfortable for you. You can ride fast if you want to be exhilarated, or you can ride slow and steady. And soon you see the foothills of the mountains getting closer. And there's a path that leads up through the woods at the lower slopes of the mountains. And you begin to walk up here. And now you begin to hear water in the distance. It sounds like a waterfall. And you breathe in the beautiful, pure, clear air as you walk up, walking, getting closer to the sound of the water. And now you come out to a clearing, and there's a beautiful lake in front of you. And you can smell the water, and you can smell the trees. And you begin to walk around the edge of the lake. And now you can see where the sound of the water is coming from. It's a beautiful waterfall running over the rocks. And you arrive at the waterfall, and Asclepius helps you down from the horse. And he helps you to get into the water, and he shows you a rock where you can sit and be bathed in the waterfall. And the water is a beautiful temperature. It's just perfect. It's refreshing but not too cold. And as you sit there, the water pours through you, pours over you, and it's cleansing washes you so clean. And now you notice that the water is sparkling with different colours. And the water is so clean and clear that it's actually changed into light. And you're being washed through with light. So the light is washing through your body, rejuvenating every cell, every organ, removing all tension from your body, removing all disease, washing your problems away, filling your body with light. You're being filled with light from your toes right up to the top of your head, and down your arms and coming out of your fingertips. And now you begin to pulse with light. The light is radiating out of you, and you're so clean and clear and healthy. And this beautiful sparkling light is just pulsing out of you. You have so much light that it's overflowing out of you and pulsing around the world. You're radiating light to the world. And I'm going to just keep drumming and let you experience that pulsing light for a minute or two. And soon it will be time to return. So Asclepius helps you out of the water and hands you a big fluffy warm towel to dry yourself off. And now you're warm and dry, and he helps you back onto the horse, and you begin to ride back to the place where you started. And on your way back, you may get a message from Asclepius. You can ask him anything you like. Just be open to receiving that message in whatever way is right for you. Now you're nearing the place where you started, and Asclepius helps you down from the horse, and he embraces you, and he tells you that you are loved and blessed, and that healing is yours, and that this healing will carry on working through you for the rest of the day. And he wishes you a happy day. And now your spirit is coming back into your body, and you're starting to sense your body back here in the room, calling you back into your body. And we thank Asclepius, and we ask him to step away, and you are back in your body, back here in the room, feeling the earth supporting you, feeling your body in contact with the chair or the floor or wherever you are, and begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers, and take some deep breaths again, and have a little stretch and a wiggle around. And when you're ready, open your eyes and come back. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that you received lots of healing from that, and that it will carry on for you. So that was just a little taster of the kind of things that you can do when you're journeying for yourself or for others. And we'll be doing lots more of that on the course. So I hope you feel inspired to join me for the course. My contact details are here. You can contact me, you can email me at annabill.brom@yahoo.co.uk. So that's ANNABILLBROM@yahoo.co.uk. Or you can phone or text me on 0788 062 7108. Or you can look me up on my website where there's lots more information about shamanism and the sort of thing that I do, which is annabromleyshamanic.wordpress.com. So I'm also on Facebook at, let me have a look. Yeah, I'm on Facebook at anna.bromley.7. So it's there. And I have a Facebook event page for the course with all the course outline details on there. So you can pause the video and write that down if you like. I hope you've enjoyed this little talk that I've given you and the journey, and I look forward to meeting up with you again soon, and I really hope that you want to do the course because I would love to work with you. Lots of love to you. Bye. Bye.